This is a year-end review of how TikTok changed my business in 2021 with a special focus on the holiday season. If you're new here, I'm Kyle. I'm a watercolor artist. I put my art on cool stationery and gifts. My business is 6 years old, which means I have a lot of historical data to compare before and after TikTok. I joined the app like 9 months ago in March. I have 65,000 followers today. I've posted over 150 videos in that time, which is to say I put a lot of time and effort into this app. I thought you could read this better if I made it a sticker, so I hope this works. This is a chart of my website traffic. So the light gray, the dotted line, is 2020 traffic, and the green line is 2021. Notice that the two lines are pretty similar until about here. I started my TikTok in March, so about 2 months later in May, I started seeing significant web traffic. You can definitely see a big impact of a particular viral video here in June, but even when the traffic dips back down again in September, it's still much higher than it was in the previous year. So as far as getting people to my website, yeah, TikTok did a good job. But who cares if traffic is only part of the picture? It has to convert to sales. So let's look at the numbers. I'm not going to post dollar amounts because I'm a human who would like to maintain some amount of privacy in my life. But we can talk about growth and percentages, no problem. So my website dollar sales for 2021 was up almost 300% over the previous year. To give you an idea of what that looks like, I sold more on November 1st than I did in all of November the previous year. And I sold more on December 1st than I did in all of 2020. Like one day, I sold more than I did the entire year before that. I cried a lot that day. I don't want to talk about it. One thing I think is super interesting is that there's still this general misconception that TikTok is not a serious app. Like everyone here is a kid with no expendable income, or that it's not a real business tool. And that's just not the case. Customers who come from TikTok stay on my website longer than customers who come from Instagram. My biggest order ever was a TikTok customer who spent over $1,000 on art and stationery. And look, I still have tons of room to grow, but my average order value is up 33% over last year. People are coming on this app and they're spending real money. More and more brands are figuring out that this app is not a joke, but it is different. It's not old world social media. It has its own culture and its own rules. So forget everything you knew about Instagram and come on in, the water's fine.